Hello, YouTube. All right, we're doing the 3.8 FAQ recap. FAQ guide, whatever you want to call it. Okay, I mean, there's nothing going on in 3.8 patch anyways. And YouTube is saying hi back, YouTube chatters. So for 3.8, we get a filler patch, basically, okay? Right after the collab ends, this filler patch will bridge us in to 4.0. So for 3.8, CN only got 3 months. No, fucking 3 months. 3 weeks. Not sure how long global patch will be, but it should be similar. So for 3.8, what do we get? Of course, we got new story. We'll do a quick recap on the story so far. And if you don't want spoilers, use the timestamps in the description. Skip to the actual recap for 3.8. Okay, so basically the entirety of domain 9, we went over to deal with the darkness and energy crisis of domain 9. Okay, and then while we're trying to help domain 9, Shirley was trying to pinpoint the Hive Mother's location, and then with Gestos and Tempos, the supercomputers, and then Nemesis took the chance during then to upload herself to the Gestos network, and then Shirley goes into a coma, and for the 3.8 story, we end up trying to wake her up by going into her dream state with Dr. Claire in Asperia, Ceda's Island, but then we fail, and then and that's it to the story, and then we at the end decide that we need to go into the actual Gestos network simulated universe to find Nemesis for more answers. And that's it to the 3.0 story, okay? A very short, kinda lore heavy nostalgia thing, and a lot of yapping, no combat at all. So besides the story of 3.8, we get this event page. It's called Network Tracing. This is basically the same event that we always get before we go into a new major version. As usual, there's a server-wide progress where the whole server submits materials. We'll talk about those later. And then we have server-wide progress. Once we reach certain milestones in the server, everyone will get a 5-day buff. Right, all these buffs last for 5 days. Basically, the first one is 8 versus 8 PvP. All skill cooldowns are reduced by 80%. So this is pretty much Earth mode for 8 versus 8 PvP for whoever still PvPs, okay? The 2 players. The second buff is join op. So for all join ops, including balanced, every time you cast a discharge, all your cooldowns will be reset. Very fun. Pretty much, Alice is very OP. Her clone counts as a discharge and all your cooldowns reset. Blah, blah, blah. Like, have fun trying out different builds on global. Join out balance. This was one of the more fun ones, okay? The third one is Void. So this is for regular Void and Void Abyss. You get a buff where within a 10-second duration, every 2 dashes will regenerate 1 dash. And you'll also get a 50% charge rate increase. I didn't get to experience this. And then finally, fourth one, Frontier Clash, basically. Normal, hard, and evolution will all get this buff. Your skill cooldowns are reduced by 80%, and your relic cooldowns are reduced by 90%. So imagine perma uptime Kant, perma uptime clone, all kinds of stuff, right? So on CN, players were able to solo FCE with these buffs. It's kind of funny. And then finally, for raids, so weekly raids and also the time limited raid, you get a buff where the player's HP increased by 100%, resist increased by 50%, and damage reduction by 60%. If global does get the limited time raid for Lian, then this will help a lot for everyone trying to clear and survive. That's it to this. Let's talk about the event. First tab in the event, we have a progress meter here. This is your personal progress meter, not the same as the server progress, right? These are the milestones. The first one, you get avatar, chat box stuff. Second one, you get a red. Third one, you get a outfit shard for Master Yu. Fourth is a voucher, special voucher. And the last one is a cosmetic that looks like this. So how do you get points? So every day of the patch, you get 3 submissions and it raises per day. Every day there's 3. So right now the event's about to end. I can submit 54 times. And then basically you submit things, any of these, right? There's a total of 10 things that you can submit items to. These items you can get from just collecting stuff in the open world, right? So you can collect stuff on the beaches of Vangus. You can collect stuff by killing mobs, killing elites. All kinds of things will drop this, right? Every item you end up picking up, a gathering in the open world, Mobs that you kill will all give you event items, opening password chests, boss chests, anything. How to submit in this event is basically, for every one time you do submit, you get 10 points, right? And then for every specific one that you submit, you will end up unlocking the lore. You unlock the lore of Norn Federation, Blue Ida, the Asperia government. There's background lore here. And also for each unique one that you do submit items to, you will end up building this puzzle thing. So at the end, you'll have 10 puzzle pieces completed out of each, right? And you need 12. And once you get 12, you can choose to share the image. Okay, when you share, you'll get a Master Use Skin Shard. Okay, how do you get the last two pieces? You get them here. So for 120, you get the last two pieces of the blue one. And then at 240, you get the last two pieces of the orange one. So basically, make sure you submit at least once to each one of these, okay? When submitting, you also get a blueprint. And then you can use blueprints to play this event mode, which is basically the Brevi magical card flip event rerun. So every participation requires you to consume a blueprint, and you can click here to see each blueprint gives you a buff, which is pretty irrelevant besides this first one. Right, it gives you higher chances of getting the cosmetic, right, for the hidden boss to show up. I guess let's do one of these, show what it is. Right, so when you get in, you select which blueprint you want to use as a team. Okay, basically just put whatever, it doesn't really matter unless you're free to play and I actually need the attack buffs and stuff. And make sure you hit ready, it'll speed up the countdown. Right, it's the same. Red card ends your run. Blue, purple, gold continues to the next floor. There's also a void looking one that'll skip a floor. And just select a card to clear the floor. There's defense, survival, and kill all targets. Fairly straightforward. Because a lot of these, the easiest way is to just lure one, don't kill them, and AFK for a whole minute. Right, every floor you clear, you will get a emote shard and a chat box shard, okay? And then the event currency, every floor you clear. Alright, that is a floor skip, basically. There is a chance of when you select red, it does turn into gold, and you just straight up get the outfit, right? You just straight up get Master Use outfit, up the full outfit without shards. That is also possible, but normally there should be keys, hidden keys, if you do select the keys. There we go, that's a red, but we weren't lucky and we have to leave. Okay, and that basically ends your run. So it's an RNG fest. If you do get the outfit early, then you can just completely ignore this event. If you do select the hidden key, I think the key will give you the weapon skin straight up and also a shard for the skin, character skin. If you get the red turned into key, gold key, you'll get the weapon skin by itself. Not the weapon, the character skin, just straight up. So over here, we got red and we got gold. And this happens. And then we get a boss. And then towards the end, basically, you kill the boss and then you get the skin straight up by itself. 1600 points, that's a lot of points. But these are still shards, so you still have to grind out the emote shards and the cosmetic box shard. So yeah, you use blueprints to do this game mode, to farm for cosmetics and event currency, and then using event currency, you can buy the outfit shard once per week. And also on CN, there was a total of 6 reds in here. Not sure about global. That's it to this. And then besides that, and the 54 tickets that you can get just by doing the submissions, there's also additional submissions in the middle tab. Okay, so every week you can do up to 21 additional submissions, okay, to each of the different factions. And there is a chance every time you submit to get a blueprint. So let's take a look over here. All right, I submit. Well, I'm at 42. There's a cap, right? 21 cap per day. I submit one, I got one. I can submit one, I got another one. Submit, I didn't get anything. Submit. I didn't get anything. You get how this is, okay? This is RNG. You do get a title, apparently. Okay, every day, the person with the most submissions to each faction will get a title for the faction. But it's time limited. There's a leaderboard. Rank 1 will get the title. It's time limited throughout the duration of the event. Oh no, not rank 1. Top 100 players will get a title. Top 100 will get a title, and the title will last until the end of the event. So like, just ignore it, right? It is what it is. It's a temporary title. So basically, make sure to do enough farm enough, submit, get to the cap, because these are all entry tickets for the event. So you can guarantee yourself, if you're unlucky, you can guarantee yourself the outfit through 20 shards if you don't get the red turning into gold thing. And I think that's it to the event. Very straightforward. Collect garbage on the map, do submissions to get blueprints, use blueprints to get cosmetics and pulls and event currency. Okay, that's your 10-second recap version. So besides the story and the event, we got some new features. Okay, we got the usual +1 Bygone floor. We got the usual +1 sequential floor. We got the usual +1 FCE floor, right? But this time it's still level cap 100. That's it to the usual stuff. And then we got a limited time raid for Lian. Okay, I'm not sure if Global will get it or not. I will be doing a separate guide for this if we do have confirmation that it's coming. Also, a gear cap is raised to level 65 now. And to get to that cap, you still need the gold boosters. For Global, there's 2 new Titans coming, right? So we got the Visor and the combat engine, supposedly. For Visor, the Titan stats are basically his basic attack. The only important Titan stat is basic attack, normal attack. The rest is discharge. You don't want that. And then for combat engine, the Titan stat that you care about should either be weakness or skill damage, all right, or overall damage. It depends. Next, we got this weird feature called in World Chat. Supposedly this is new. So in World Chat, there's a encrypt toggle and a decrypt toggle. This works in all chat. So if I do, nothing toggle, right? I can type anything and it's here. But then if I type encrypt, if I only encrypt and I type the same thing, it turns into this, okay? And then everyone else that also types encrypt will also turn into random. So if I type hello again, it's different every time. There's a different encryption every time. But then if I toggle decrypt and I come back to this tab, it goes to normal. And everyone else that types encrypt stuff will get automatically decrypt. And then to turn it off, I think you have to just, the UI is scuffed, right? To turn it off, you just don't select anything and you apply again. And then now it's in decrypt mode. Why though? I don't know. It's like, it's the theme of the patch. It's like Hacker Man stuff. And then also, this is also new for chat. There's like a like button. This also works for World Chat. You can also report or copy. If I copy and then I can paste, right? But when you paste, it's the original message. Okay. I don't get this feature, but it is a thing and it's here. Okay, so you can choose to encrypt and decrypt, toggle both on, and then now you'll just see messages normally. And then World Chat messages you'll see normally. But if you choose to encrypt only and don't decrypt, right, you'll see all these weird messages also on World Chat. So when the patch drops and you see a bunch of people spamming stuff you don't understand, turn on the decryption feature. And then that's it to this weird feature. And now we move on to quality of life changes. The rest are QOL stuff. First, let's go with map changes. All right. On the map, we have this new button right down there. It says World Boss. Okay, you click here and basically this is a World Boss UI. You get to see every single World Boss in existence in the game. And then you can select whichever one to see what they drop. And then you can click the party button, right? Or you can just click the go button. So for example, if I want to go to Taotie, right? I click go. It's a straight teleport to the map, right? So that's some convenience. Besides that, there's also a new teleport added to the Jiggle physics area right here. So you can straight up use this to teleport. What is wrong with these people throwing? You want to get banned? All right, so this teleport goes right here And this is where you start the 3.8 story. And very convenient access to the Jiggle spot. Very convenient access. Okay. Besides that, we also have the resources counter on every map now, right? Every region, there will be a amount of red nucleus collected, gold nucleus collected counter thing, right? So you can go anywhere and it'll basically, there will be a recap saying how much exploration you've done. And also for exploration that you haven't reached 100% with, there is a display of the next reward tier, pretty much. So I haven't done in-ours exploration like most people, and basically it'll just tell you what's next. Okay, that's it to map changes, and then other miscellaneous changes. Okay, we got the fishing UI change, where you can now equip bait directly from the fishing page. It's kind of scuffed. I don't know why this is, but you know, this is here now. There's also a crew recruitment messages channel. So if you're a crew leader and you send, I think you can send like crew recruitment messages or something from the crew, right? Or you can advertise the crew somehow. They get specifically sent to a new channel now called Crew Recruitment Channel. And that channel is only visible in the chat if you don't already have a crew. So I can't see it. So like it kind of reduces spam in world chat where people like spam and recruit crews for their crew. Okay, so that's kind of good. Besides that, we have Simulacra page UI change right over here. There's 2 rows now. Okay, so you don't have to scroll as far. Also gifts. You can now filter gifts by what they want. So like Master U wants like rare items and domain 9 stuff. And then you filter and then you'll have all the rare items and domain 9 stuff shown here. But it is a and filter, not an or filter, so it's still kind of useless, but better than having nothing. Okay, also there is a ping display now, official ping display on the top left on the PC client. I mean, I know mobile players have had this since forever. It's finally on PC. The problem with this ping display though is it's not actual ping. It's a single directional ping. It's not back and forth ping. So basically to get actual ping numbers, you want to multiply this number by 2. Okay, so this is here. And then also a very important feature on PC, right? There is a walk button now. So to walk, you want to hold control and you can walk. Okay, finally. PC gets walking. Pretty fucking good. And then you can change the settings of the hotkey, left control, right? You can choose to change it if you want. Also very, very important quality of life feature. Inside Bygone, you can now give up and kill yourself to reset the stage instead of waiting for the boss to kill you, right? Absolutely massive quality of life change. So like you can build your charge, get your Fantasia. I have skill issues. Whatever, who cares? But then like you can just press this button and give up to kill yourself. And then you can reset with your charge saved. Okay. Very nice for Bygone climbers. Man. What the f, man? Let me get a Fantasia. Ah. But yeah, you end up saving a lot of time tryharding on Bygone, especially for like the flame comp. There we go. Right? Because you need 2 discharges to start the flame comp, and now you can just like kill yourself instead of waiting. Title searching. There's also this over here, so this is new quality of life. So for titles, now you can search for specific titles that you want. You can type anything. I guess it also it not only searches for the title itself, it also searches for the description. So you can search for whatever title you wanna flex. If I search for Bygone, all Bygone related titles will show up. I'm not sure how global will work, but like on CN, it does search through the descriptions as well. Then finally, we have outfit coloring QOL stuff. Okay. So for example, my outfit is colored white and blue-ish, right? For hair accessories, or the brand new 2 hairs that we got, these will supposedly match your outfit. Why is it not working? Hello? Did it revert the change? What the fuck? Hold on, maybe it's because I'm in Simulacra. Hold on, let's try this. Maybe that's why. Let's try that again. There we go. It's because I had Simulacra applied. So minor bugs over there, okay? You gotta like preview it without your Simulacra applied. And now it matches your outfit color. There we go. And then obviously you can already customize the other part of the hair anyways. But yeah, this will match your outfit. These two. That's it to 3.8. So a filler patch. Hopefully it gets over as soon as possible and we move on to 4.0, okay? Heck, bye YouTube.